I just wanted to make this quick video to say that Russell Wilson is not an offensive rookie of the year candidate. Nowhere near MVP conversations. I bring this up because other people have started saying that he deserves consideration. And I will admit that he has surpassed all of my expectations, and I have seen the steady improvement that he's making down the year. But I would not put him in the same category as RG3 and Andrew Luck. I would put him in the same category as Alex Smith. I mean, he's doing what his team needs him to in order to win the games. But at the same time, he's not being asked to do anywhere near as much as some of these other players. Because, I mean, if you look at Seattle, Russell barely has anything to do with them winning. He's a part of it. He assists their efforts. But the way that Seattle's playing right now, I'm guessing they could win with just about any quarterback in the league. Because, for one thing, they've got Marshawn Lynch, who's the second in the league in rushing yards, tied for second in rushing touchdowns. You know, Sidney Rice, first-round draft pick, he and Golden Tate lead are great compliments to each other. They've got a very underrated offensive line. Not to mention they've got the best defense in the league, and they've got a great special teams unit as well. I mean, let's look at their game against San Francisco. I mean, that defense kept the Niners offense out of the end zone all game, which is not easy to do when you've got playmakers like Frank Gore and Vernon Davis. And then, they also had that kickoff block, the field goal blocked and returned for a touchdown. That's a special team score. I mean, I think you got to give more than half of the credit to that defense. At least a little bit of credit goes to special teams. I mean, don't get me wrong, Russell, he's definitely shown improvement, and late in the season, he's playing his best football. But still, RG3 and Andrew Luck, I mean, they're basically being asked to carry the franchise compared to Russell Wilson, who's just being asked not to screw it up. You've got, Andrew Luck, yeah, he leads the league with 18 interceptions, but he also broke the rookie record for passing yards in a season, which was just set by Cam Newton last year. And he doesn't really have a solid, consistent running game. I mean, they've gone through like 3 halfbacks this year, I believe. He has Reggie Wayne, and that definitely helps. But outside of that, he doesn't have any real consistent targets. And it's just, that defense has some playmakers on their side. They've done a few things. They've stepped up in some key moments of some big games, but they don't have the same consistency as Seattle does. I mean, you're nowhere near as scared of the Colts defense as you are of Seattle's. And Washington, I mean, their defense is nothing to scoff at. They've got plenty of talent on their side as well. Between Fletcher and Hall, I mean, they've got playmakers, and they've got a running game too. Alfred Morris, the rookie, he stepped up and did well. They've got some guys at wide receiver who can make plays, but still, you've seen the things that RG3 has done. I mean, throughout the season, he's done feats that are inhuman. Whereas Wilson, let's admit, he is playing great football. I won't put him at the same level as those two. These are two fantastic rookies playing fantastic football very early in their career, and they've still got so much room to improve. Wilson, I'm not sure if his ceiling is as high as theirs. I've seen him make the improvements, but I have yet to see him be the team like you've seen with some of these other players in the league, like you've seen with Adrian Peterson. You take Adrian Peterson out, the Vikings have 5, maybe 6 wins on the year. You take Russell Wilson out and replace him with Matt Flynn, I'm not sure you see any real drop-off. I mean, Wilson has done a great job considering the fact that he is a rookie, 3rd-round draft pick. Came in and beat out Matt Flynn and Javaris Jackson to earn the starting job, and now he's led his team to a playoff berth. They have a chance to steal the division, but like I said before, I just won't mention him with RG3 and Andrew Luck because I just feel he's more the defense deserves more credit than he does for winning their games. defense, special teams, and especially that 12th man. I mean, Seattle is undefeated at home this season. That's something amazing to accomplish. And I'm not saying Russell Wilson isn't good. I'm just saying let's give credit where credit is due.